Never said I'm perfect, so be easy. Said it would be worth it, not be easy. Shorty go too hard, told her take it easy.
Hey you guys, thank you so much for returning for another video. But if you are new here, hi, my name is Kendra. I am a zero-based cash budgeter. I budget on a monthly and a weekly basis. I budget every single week because I get paid every single week. I also love to do savings challenges, DIYs, and unboxings. So if that sounds like something that you may be interested in, please consider becoming a subscriber. I would love to have you here. Hit that bell notification button to be notified every time I post a video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy and leave a comment below. I would love to communicate with you. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so this is just random. I was literally just sitting here watching YouTube videos, and I really want to create a holiday binder. So I was like, you know what, let me just pull out this notebook. This notebook has spills and stains on it. So I decided to list out the holidays that I usually celebrate and figure out basically what envelopes that I want to create. So I try to list it in order. I forgot Father's Day and I forgot Halloween. So I created the list over again. So I listed the amounts that I want to save for each holiday. Me and my boyfriend don't really do anything for V-Day or Valentine's Day, so I put 100. Easter I put 200, just because sometimes my daughter likes to dress up and buy little accessories, so $200 for that. And then if I want to get my son dressed up as well or get pictures done, hopefully 200 will be enough. $100 for Mother's Day. I usually just buy my mom something. For me, 200 just to do whatever it is that I might need to do or want to do. Maybe get a massage or something. Memorial Day, most of the holidays I think about food. So Memorial Day, $100 is me contributing to food. Father's Day, taking my boyfriend out to eat. 4th of July, 150 if I want to contribute to food, like a cookout or something. My daughter's birthday, 500. That's her budget. Labor Day, 100 if anybody wants to cook out, and I add 100 towards the food. Kanaya, I try to keep them pretty even. So Jenna got 500, so Kanaya's getting 500. Halloween, the costumes are usually highly priced, so I budgeted $200. That way I won't be on the fence of buying something that I think is too expensive. I have $200 saved. If you want it, if I think it's overpriced but you really want it, I have $200 saved, so go ahead and get it, kind of thing. Thanksgiving, $200 to contribute to food. Christmas, $1,500 for gifts. New Year's, just anything I want to buy for the celebration. Drinks, which will probably, that's what I really just buy for New Year's, is drinks. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need 200, or maybe if we decide to go out or something. And then this will be Jewel's birthday for 2025, which is 300. So, you know, once you figure out what you want, then you have to figure out how much do I have to save each week to get to this goal. So Valentine's Day is coming up. My son's already taken care of, so Valentine's Day will be next. $100. I get let me see how many paychecks I get before Valentine's Day comes. Let's pull the calendar out from my budget book. Right, it has a calendar. We might as well make the calendar useful. Alright, so starting in January, let's see, February 14th, I'll get 2 paychecks, right? So January, I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 paychecks before Valentine's Day. So I'll do 100 divided by 6. which means I need to save, we'll just round it up to $17. I need to save $17 a week. So do I put times 17? I don't know. Well, we're gonna put $17. We're gonna put 6 times 17. That's what we're gonna put. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do for all of them. I'm gonna see how many weeks I get paid and what I need to budget for each week. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through this, figure out what I need, and then I'll come back and explain everything once I'm done. All right, you guys, so this is probably looking crazy. This is what I got. So this is, we're not looking at that over there. So down here we have the list of holidays, how much I plan on spending or saving for the holidays. These are the weeks, the amount of weeks I have to save $100. So I have 6 weeks to save $100, which means I have to save $17 every time I get paid for the next 6 weeks. Then for Easter, I have to save for 10 weeks $20. Mother's Day for 9 weeks $11, and then I have the dates off to the sides when I'm going to start saving for them. So my first paycheck in January, I'm going to put $17 to the side for Valentine's Day and $20 to the side for Easter, and every paycheck after that up until I get to the amount that I want to save, that's what I'm going to do until I get to the amount that I'm going to save. And then starting in March, after Easter's done, that following, let's see, Easter's on the 31st. So right before Easter, the 14th, for Mother's Day, I'm going to start saving for Mother's Day, my birthday, and Memorial Day. And then after Memorial Day, I'm going to start saving for Father's Day, the 4th and the 4th of July. Well, yeah, for Father's Day and the 4th of July. And then down here, I decided, you know what, let me just make it easier on myself. So for Jenna's getting $500 for her birthday, so I'm going to start saving earlier. So I'm going to start saving at the beginning of the year. So these are going to be started at the beginning of the year too. So this will be $16 for 32 weeks. You give me the $500. $21 for 41 weeks will get me the $500, and then so on. So for Christmas is the largest amount, so $32 for 47 weeks. So I did it for up to Thanksgiving, which is around the time people usually go Christmas shopping. So I gave myself $32 for 47 weeks, which should give me to $1,500. So that's basically how I did it, and then I hope you guys can see that. And then off to the side is when I plan on doing it. So like for my son's birthday, which is $300, I'm going to start 27 weeks before his birthday, saving $11, which means I have to start saving in July. The first week of July, I'll start saving $11, and then that should be for 27 weeks, which should be right up until his birthday or right before his birthday. I try to stop where I have enough time to actually take the money to go shopping. So once I get up to $300, I should have at least a week or two to where I could plan and figure out what I want to shop for, all that good stuff. So now that I have this little cheat sheet, I can go ahead and make it all cute and fancy and stuff. I'm going to make some envelopes. I'm going to put V-Day on it and my go amount, and put it in a binder. So I will let you guys see that process, so stay tuned for that. And I forgot to mention that I totaled all of the amounts, and it totaled up to $4,450. So that is the total for every thing that I want to spend for the holidays. So hopefully, I'm thinking like, all right, so for Valentine's Day, if I don't spend the whole $100, should I keep it in the envelope or should I move it down to the next envelope for the next holiday? So say I only spend $50 for Valentine's Day, I'll have $50 left. I could put it towards Easter. So that's less money that I have to save. So that'll be a good idea as well. So we'll see, but I definitely want to make the envelopes. I'm not sure. Well, I kind of have an idea how I want my envelopes to look. So I just got to figure out how to make it. And then I'll show you guys the process on how I do that. All right, you guys, you're getting a little bonus from me because I need to, if this is what I think it is, I need to unpackage it so I can use it for my envelopes. And I put my little sticker right here that I made to cover my address. Why I say it like that? To cover my address. So let's go ahead and cut this bad boy open, and hopefully it's what I think it is because I don't want to have to keep opening packages. I do have a few packages that I need to open, and I actually have like 3 more packages coming from Amazon tomorrow. So hopefully this is what I think it is. Oh, it got like it got staples in it. Let's see. I just knocked my chair over. I think it is what I think it is. Yeah, this is horrible. All right, does it go this way? I love it because it has like all the measurements on here. This is magnetic. Whoa. So it is a paper cutter, and it's the one that you lift up and bring back down. So clearly I'm gonna have to put it together. Let's move you guys back a little bit so you can see a little better. All right. There you go. If I would have tried to sit down right now. All right, let's see. Do this first. So these go on here. All right, and then that's better. So then they gave me an extra one. All right, y'all, so I never used one of these before. So I have, this is the regular printing paper. Let me find it. I have my cardstock, what I want to use to make my envelopes. I'm gonna put this, let me see, because I'm trying to make as much room as possible. I'm gonna put this Christmas tree up here on top of on top of my coins jar. So let's see if I could measure right. So it says B7, B7. So it's the different ways I guess you can cut. You cut, and then I'm doing A6, which I don't see. I see A4, B5, A5, B5, B7, A5. So my A6 would be, if I'm doing inches, let's see, inches, 1, I would want mine to be 6.5, right? I'm gonna have to figure this out because the width would be 6.5, so that would be this way. Okay, 6.5. But then my height, I want my height to be, I usually do 3, right? But I want it to fold up in the front, so I want to do 4. So I want to do, let's see. Let's see if this one is good. So it would be 4, and then I want to fold it. So let's see. This says 1 inch right here. So 1, 2, I did it at 4. So if I want my envelope to be 3, I need like a card or something to help me out. I want to make sure I fold it correctly. So I want it to be right here. So this will be my envelope, and then I have the name down here. Ooh, this card is not thick and it's messing up mine. So that's 1. That's 1. And then, so I'm guessing I'll only be able to get 2 out of these card stocks. We have 4 inches, and then we're going to fold. Supposed to be folding an inch basically. So let's say it's right here. Yo, why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? We're at the 1 inch. Once I know where I'm going to fold at, that's because as long as it's lined up with the edge, it's good. I can lay it nice and flat. It's still kind of off, but still looks good. That is 2 and 15 more to go. Then I still have to cut my laminate sheets and all that. So these 2 are what is left. And I'll just use that as scrap. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my envelopes, and then once I have my 15, I'll come back. All right, I forgot about the this part. So this is basically, so say I want to cut it at the 6.5. I think, where I put that paper at? Okay, yeah. So it's at the 6.5. So I'm gonna line this up where I want to cut my paper. Right here. Make sure it's straight and make sure it's where I want my paper to be. And it just helps me keep my paper lined up where I want to cut it. And then I cut it. Oh my god, this is so cool. I love this. All right, so now I want to cut it at the 4-inch mark. So I'm going to take this down to 4 inches. I like my paper to cover the line when I'm cutting. So I want to make sure I'm covering the line. Then I'm going to place this right there. So that way it should be where I want it to be, right? So I'm going to cut. And then that way the next cut will be exactly the same. Bam. So that should be good. I hope I cut it the right way. Let's see. 6.5. Yeah. All right. So now I can. Let me see if I could use this to help me fold it. So we're at the 4-inch. Now I want to fold it. I want to fold it at the 1-inch, right? Paper, I got like marks on my paper now. All right, let's see. It did help with the crease though. Number 3, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it on this side, switch it to the back. I don't know. Probably switch it to the back because y'all ain't gonna be looking at the back. Bam. 3. Okay, I ain't gonna use that again because I don't want it messing up my things. So I'm gonna use this. Capital 1 because it's thicker than the other card I was using. Then I'm gonna put out the 1 inch. right. Let's see if I'm folding them pretty much close. Yeah, they're close. They're probably not perfect, but they're close. All right, so I got 4 done, and I'll be back. Y'all, I just had to share this. I just came up with the easiest way to fold this right here, because I was trying to figure it out. I'm like, it gotta be an easier way, right? So these are inches going up this side. So from here, from this edge to 9 is 3 inches. So I just lined it up here. I was literally trying to fold it up this way. So I lined it up. Then I was like, oh, just bend it down. Fold it down. What? Right there. Bam. Easy. Easy peasy. Just like that. Then I just take my card and smooth it out. That's it. Bam. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do it to the rest, and I'll be back. Alright, so as you guys can see, I still had to break out the cutter because this paper is so flimsy. When I bring down the blade, it just bends, like it doesn't cut it properly. So I had to bring out the paper cutter to do the laminate sheets. So far I have 9. So this sheet gives me 3, so this will make 12. So I'm doing 6.5 by 3. So that's 12, and then I have one more. So I do it the long ways first. So I do my 6.5. Then I cut off the round end. Then I line this side up at the 3 inch. Cut. Line it up at 3 inch. I do just like right over the line. I cover the line. Cover the line. And boop. Alright, so that should give me 15. I have all my cardstock right here, which should be at least 15. Then I have to do my laminate sheets that they go in between. I have to turn on my laminator. I usually set it to 7 mil. So I'm going to set all this up. Here's my scraps that most likely, like the laminate sheets I'll throw away. The cardstock I'll keep just for like taking notes or like scrap. Just I could write stuff on it. Alright, so I'll be done after I set it. I'll be back after I set everything up. Alright, you guys, excuse the background noise. My son then came upstairs, but I'm pretty sure you guys seen this 1,000 times. But this is my last envelope, and all I'm doing is splitting it, the laminate papers in half, and I'm putting the matte side on the outside and the shiny sides on the inside. So I'm putting the shiny sides together, making sure it's lined back up, and then I'm sticking it in between the two cardstocks. And I should have made sure my desk was dust off before doing this, because I'm getting a lot of lint on my laminate sheets. So that's what's been taking me like a lot of time, is trying to make sure there's no lint on here. But that is it. So I have 15 of these, and now I have to stick it in between the 5mm laminate sheets and then stick it through the laminator. So I don't know if I want to create my labels first. No, I'm gonna send it through the laminator just to be on the safe side, and then make sure they come out good, and then once they come out good, then I'll just put my labels on it. Alright you guys, so I think I left off where I was putting the laminate sheets in between the cardstock, so where it's folded right here. So I did go ahead, laminate, I did hole punch, I did decide which binder I was going to use, which I'm going to use this one. I printed out my labels to label the envelope, so that's what I am about to do now. So I'm doing the layered look. So this is the actual words, and this is just the background that I'm going to stick the white on top of. So I will come back after I'm done. Alright you guys, so an update. I did this one first, and I was having a hard time sticking the white on top of the pink. Like before I put it on the envelope, it was like staticky, so I would like go to lay it down and it would just automatically attach to each other. So I decided to go ahead and put the pink down first. That way it'll be way down, and then I'll go ahead and lay the white on top of it. So that is my update. I will come back when I have a couple left and show you guys how I'm doing it. So stay tuned. Alright you guys, so I am on my last two that I have the lettering for. I actually need Mother's Day and Memorial Day. I have Mother's Day on here, but I don't have the white to go over top. And then Memorial Day I don't have at all, which I don't know what happened. So I still have 2 more envelopes to finish, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and print them out. So let's go ahead. I just wanted to come on here and show you guys what I've been doing. So I have these letters, the vinyl on the envelope already. So I'll go ahead and stick the transfer tape on and make sure it's the vinyl sticking to the transfer tape. You guys, it is late. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been doing this for a long time. I've just been sitting here watching YouTube videos as I'm doing this, but I did not realize how long. I did not realize how long it was taking. And then I just looked at the clock before I turned on the camera, and it's almost 2 o'clock. And I think the last time I looked at the clock, it was like around 10. I did not think this would take that long. So I'm just making sure I'm lining it up in the center, placing it down. I don't have to do much, it's pretty much stuck on there, and you just peel it off. Alright, so I went through and already weeded out everything, so all I have to do is stick down my transfer tape. So I don't have to keep doing this. Sometimes I'll help it lift up. I'll peel it up myself onto the transfer tape. But there you go. That is that. And then here's jewels. Line it up. For some reason, my E, all the E's don't have a cutout. It's at the bottom, but not at the top. So I must have missed the one on this one. So there's vinyl at the bottom that'll come out, but there's none at the top. The top is just white. So that is it. That is my envelope. So that is my son. So this will be for his birthday. I'm saving for in 2025 because his birthday is next year. His birthday is coming up. So he's the first person that I'm spending for. So he's the first person that I'm spending for in 2024. So this will be for 2025 because I already have the money saved for 2024. Like, it's literally, his birthday is literally less than a month. So this will be for 2025. All the rest is for 2024. Jonah is in August. Kanaya is in October. Oh, might as well just turn the whole stack around. Alright. We have Halloween, Father's Day, New Year, 4th of July, Thanksgiving. I have a couple that needs to come out still. So Thanksgiving, Christmas, my B-Day. I don't know if I should have put my B-Day, but this is my envelope, obviously. Valentine's Day, Easter. This one got a little messed up. Labor Day, and then back to Jewels. So I still need to do Mother's Day and Memorial Day, but that is it for that. And then I'll just go ahead and put it in this envelope. In this binder. Even though this thing is flimsy, the button is, this button is official. So I'm gonna stick this in here for now, and then I'll put it in order later. Alright, I can't do it like that. Well, if it's even, it should be able to go in all together. So let's see. It's too thick. It's too thick. Alright, let's split it in half. This first. Bam. And then this. There we go. So this will be my holiday binder. I was just going to use this for notebook paper, but I said, you know what? Use it for the holiday binder. Might as well. That is it. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below, and please consider becoming a subscriber. I would love to have you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.